Welcome to the newsroom. The news today is top story. Aliens apparently are real. UFOs have been acknowledged by the U.S. government to be real things, real technological vehicles or crafts flying around in...
Sorry, that's all we have time for, Tim. Let's move on to the next top story. Okay. Let's see. Also in the news, glamping emergency in Port Townsend, Washington. Sleeping overnight in a moldy tent is nobody's idea of glamorous. That's the dilemma now facing officials at the Fort Worden Public Development Authority, with the PDA's glamping tents, short for glamorous camping, aging in place, sitting unfinished, and exposed to the elements. The board unanimously voted to declare an emergency at its meeting last week in the hopes it can hire a contractor for $600,000 to complete the project. Approximately $1.3 million has already been spent on the glamping project.
We interrupt this important news story for breaking news. Yeah, UFOs are apparently real, flying around Earth, and have been doing it since ancient times. Seems like there's a decent chance Roswell, New Mexico, really was the site of a spacecraft crash, and perhaps some of the other crazy stories.
Sorry, Timothy, we're done with that. Could you please move on to the next important story of the day? Actually, no, we're going to take a commercial break. Great, welcome. Just, go down there. Okay, we're back for more news. Cynthia, what do we have next as a news story? Let's see. Oh, we got aliens and UFOs are real, and apparently have been real a long time. No, we don't want to talk about that. Could you please move on to another story? Okay, we found another news story. Here's hoping that Musk doesn't ruin Twitter. Notes from the Twitterverse and elsewhere. Why am I on Twitter? Mostly for the laughs, certainly not for the snark, and there's plenty of that. I want to make it clear, I'm reading somebody else's thing from the Port Townsend Leader. It is an article by Bill Man Overboard, and yeah, imperfect as Twitter is. He writes, I fear Musk will screw things up much worse. He claims to be an advocate of free speech, but letting vanity manity Trump back on Twitter in the name of free speech is like saying it's okay to shout fire in a crowded theater. It's not free speech, it's insightful poison, given Trump's followers violent proclivities. Alright, I'm going to read it without any emotional affect. Given Trump followers violent proclivities, it's dangerous to let this vain and dangerous autocrat misuse Twitter once again. Couldn't Musk buy and destroy Fox News instead? So there you go, there's that news story. Alright, back to you, Cynthia, or Marco? I don't know.
Oh, okay, next news story. Story number 3. UFOs and aliens are real. Back to you.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody's talking. I'll see you next time.